ready to go. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
The second baseman. Otto Lopez.
That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Over to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. And misses inside. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Acuna on the run. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. He was late there, strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. Here's Acuna now. On the ground. And that's foul. Just foul.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023.
No, that's low.
And I think he might hold that record for a while.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Now
ball,
one
that's
miss.
too high.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that one clips the corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Ramirez to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Jake Berger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball one. Foul! That ball's foul!
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next up for the Marlins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Ball one.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
And another ball. The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt. Injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Jacob Wilson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. That one ripped. Out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. And next for Atlanta, Javier Sanoja. And a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball. That's a laser base hit. So a man at first. Here's Josh Bell. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's inside.
Ball one.
Pitch misses there. 2-1. Morel aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Eli White next up for the Braves. swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And now Bader up to the plate. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. In there safely. Kershaw deals. Inside.
Nope, inside.
And
Ball
that's
two.
ball two. Just
Ball.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this
I got
3-0
3-0.
count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Aye.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first.
He's out.
Number 2 and another run comes in. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
0-2.
Look out!
Time out.
And
That
it
ball
hit
got
him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Drake
the catcher.
Baldwin getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and deals. Outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Ball 1. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Down.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's
Ball,
inside.
inside.
And the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations.
Double steal. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And at the plate for Miami, Ezekiel Duran. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Duran, in his 3rd season, 25 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Wilson whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
That's foul.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, he found
Up
himself
next for the
behind in the
Marlins,
count right
the
there,
second
but he
baseman,
didn't give in.
Otto
Breaking ball was in a decent
Lopez.
spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Lopez stands
0-1's
in
the
now
count.
and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well
Now
done.
batting,
Narrows the
right fielder,
deficit with the
chaos
RBI
player,
there. Got a
Hernandez.
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that
No,
ball.
that's down.
Hernandez stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one finds the zone.
2-2
2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 1 out. Now here is Heriberto Hernandez. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, here's Jose Ramirez. Kershaw back to work. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. Can't get there. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Javier Sanoja now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Thomas puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Christopher Morel next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. Ramirez over at second. Wilson at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls,
1
2
out.
strikes.
Runners at first and second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next,
and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. A little bit low.
Ball 1.
Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one back there. That'll make it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Oh, 2 now. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He takes it on his own. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting,
and up next for Miami, Tyler Stevenson. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. And it stays fair.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lane Thomas.
0-1.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lopez up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I got 3-2.
Acuna. He's got it. That's out number 2. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. And they lead it. It's 6-4. So 2 down. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Braves did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
This one in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Bader now. Inside, just
inside.
missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Inside, just missed.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 6-5. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420
1
feet.
ball, 1 strike.
He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one
Ball,
missing
inside
a sharp slider. And that's
Full
downstairs.
count.
And a full count now. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Drake Baldwin takes it in for the out. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. New inning getting started, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And now for the Marlins, Spencer Torkelson.
Aye. 0-1.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
Acuna makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jake Burger. First offering, and it just misses. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Chase Silson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball, that's in.
Misses off the inside. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On a line out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5.
Jacob Wilson will hit next. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1. And that's outside. And that
Inside
misses. And the count 2-1. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
First
Ball,
offering, and
off the
it
plate.
just misses. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Just
that's
missed.
inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Down to 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. First pitch just misses. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing.
Outside.
No appeal. And it's 2-0. Silson maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez puts it away, and the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 45, Tyler.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that one missing low. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Acuna able to make the grab. Tied at 6. Ezekiel Duran, the next up for the Marlins.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Kinley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The throw into second, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Duran stands at second with 2 gone. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
Garcia in plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Back at Truist Park. Now we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Bell. Now pitching for
Dane
Miami.
Dunning gets the ball now.
Number 34, Dane Dunning.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
2-2 the count. We got a full count.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Eli White next up for the Braves. First pitch misses. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Rowe comes into third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That misses.
Outside.
And that is ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one missing inside.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Loud contact leads to the double.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tim Herron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to third. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond, and Ramirez is set down. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 65, Hunter Stratton.
And that one clips the corner. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Contreras now. 1 for 3. And
Inside,
ball one. That clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2. White makes a move towards the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
The shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Herron back to work. On the ground to the left, Duran. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one is inside ball 1.
Hey!
Inside.
Nope, inside,
and
ball
it's
2.
2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ozuna.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And the slider just misses. That one outside. 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now pitching for
Tyler Phillips will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That one inside, and it's 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Throws to second. Coming home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but
that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We go to the 8th, and here is Spencer Torkelson. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. The Braves leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one catches the zone. 0-2. And they'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
the catcher.
Tyler Stevenson, the next up. For the Marlins.
Now pitching to the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Nice grab. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Harrison Bader. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that is downstairs. 1-1. That's towards center. Thomas sizes this one up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Drake Baldwin.
Now pitching for
New
Miami,
pitcher for the Marlins, Cody
number
Funderburk.
53.
And we all know about his
Cody
slider. It's just filthy,
Funderburk.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Good
Ball,
eye in that
that's in.
spot. And that's
Thank you.
off the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2-0.
In the dirt. That one lifted to left. Hernandez nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
All
Marlins,
set to start the
the
ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Iglesias
0-1's
in
the
his
count.
10th season, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Nope.
The shortstop takes a ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Thomas
Ball, that's
up to
outside.
bat next. Lays off for a ball. With the tying run at the plate, you're at the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. He's 2 outs away. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Just
Ball, that
missed.
pitch is out.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Iglesias is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.